There is a quiet war raging within your person right now, a battle that has been waged in the hidden chambers of their heart for far longer than they would care to admit. They have been fighting against the current of their own emotions, desperately trying to maintain the walls they've built around themselves, walls that were constructed from fear, past hurts, and the misguided belief that vulnerability equals weakness. But the universe has other plans, and the more they resist, the more undeniable their feelings become. This internal struggle has been exhausting for them. They have tried every tactic in their arsenal: distraction, denial, rationalization, even attempts to convince themselves that what you share is ordinary, that you are just another connection in a world full of fleeting encounters. But their heart refuses to be silenced. It beats louder now, calling out your name in moments of stillness, reminding them of your presence even when you are miles apart. They are losing this battle, and deep down, they know it is a defeat that will ultimately set them free. The resistance they have shown was never about you, it was about their own fears of being consumed by a love so powerful it threatens to dismantle everything they thought they knew about themselves. They were afraid of losing control, of becoming so entangled in another soul that they might lose their sense of self. But what they are beginning to understand is that this connection does not diminish them, it expands them. It calls forth a version of themselves they never knew existed, a version that is braver, more authentic, and capable of depths of love they never imagined possible. If they could turn back time, they would. This is the truth that haunts them in the quiet hours of the night, the realization that has settled heavily upon their heart like a stone they cannot dislodge. You have become their greatest regret, not because you caused them pain, but because they failed to recognize your value when they had the chance. They see now, with painful clarity, all the moments they let slip through their fingers, all the times they chose fear over love, pride over vulnerability, silence over truth. They regret the words left unspoken, the touch withheld, the opportunities to show you how deeply they cared that they allowed to pass by unclaimed. They regret the walls they built between you, brick by brick, thinking they were protecting themselves when in reality they were constructing a prison that would eventually hold them in isolation. Most of all, they regret the pain they caused you, the confusion they created, the times they made you question your worth when you were the most precious thing in their world. This regret is not passive, it is alive and burning within them, fueling a determination to make things right. They do not want to carry this burden forever, and they are realizing that the only way to release it is to face you with complete honesty, to lay their heart bare and ask for the chance to prove that they have learned, that they have grown, that they are ready to be the person you always believed they could be. They understand now that regret without action is just another form of cowardice, and they are done being cowards when it comes to your love. The distance between you has been agonizing, a void that neither time nor distraction can fill. But your person wants you to know, with every fiber of their being, that this separation was never the end of your story, it was merely a necessary chapter, a pause in the narrative that allows for reflection, healing, and preparation for what comes next. They have come to understand that some separations are not breakings but bendings, not endings but evolutions. During this time apart, they have felt your presence in ways that defy logic and explanation. In their dreams, you visit them with messages of love and forgiveness. In moments of deep meditation or unexpected stillness, they feel your energy surrounding them, comforting them, holding them accountable to the truth of what you share. The connection has not weakened in your absence, if anything, it has become more apparent, more undeniable, more insistent in its refusal to be ignored. They now see that this separation served a purpose greater than their understanding at the time. It created the space necessary for both of you to grow individually, to confront your own shadows, to become the people you need to be in order to sustain the kind of love that is destined to last a lifetime. The separation stripped away all pretense, all superficiality, leaving only the raw, essential truth, that you were meant to be together, that your souls recognized each other long before your minds could comprehend what was happening, and that no amount of distance, time, or circumstance can sever what the universe has joined together. Hope has been reborn in your person's heart, a fragile yet persistent flame that refuses to be extinguished. They are beginning to see signs, synchronicities, and confirmations from the universe that a second chance is not just possible, it is imminent. The energy around them is shifting, doors that seemed permanently closed are creaking open, and they are being guided by forces greater than themselves toward a reunion that feels both inevitable and divinely orchestrated. They are preparing for this second chance with a level of seriousness and commitment they have never brought to anything before in their life. They understand that this opportunity is sacred, that it comes with the responsibility to do things differently, to show up fully, to love without reservation or fear. They are not taking this lightly. They know that second chances are gifts, not guarantees, and they are determined to honor this gift by becoming the partner you deserve. In their mind, they have already begun planning how they will approach you, what they will say, how they will demonstrate through consistent action that they have changed. They are strategizing not from a place of manipulation, but from a place of deep reverence for what you share. They want to get this right because they know they may not get another opportunity. The second chance that is coming is their opportunity to rewrite the ending of your story, to transform pain into healing, separation into union, and regret into redemption. In the solitude of their separation, your person has become acutely aware of the physical and energetic absence of your touch. It is not merely a desire for physical closeness, though that is certainly part of it. It is a craving for the unique frequency of your energy, the way your presence seems to realign something fundamental within them, the sense of coming home that only occurs when your skin meets theirs. They remember the way your hand felt in theirs, the comfort of your embrace, the electricity that passed between you with even the slightest contact. These memories have become both their torture and their salvation. Torture because they cannot access them in the present moment, salvation because they prove that what you shared was real, tangible, and transformative. Your touch awakened something in them that had been dormant for lifetimes, and now that they have experienced it, they cannot be satisfied with anything less. This craving has become a compass, guiding them back to you. It reminds them daily of what is at stake, of what they stand to lose permanently if they do not find the courage to bridge the gap between you. They dream of the moment when they will feel your touch again, and they promise themselves, and you, in the silent vows they make to the universe, that when that moment comes, they will never again take it for granted. They will cherish every contact, every caress, every moment of physical and energetic connection as the sacred gift that it is. Your person has become increasingly aware of the invisible hands that are shaping your reunion. They see evidence everywhere that the universe is not merely observing your connection but is actively, deliberately moving circumstances, people, and opportunities into alignment to bring you back together. Synchronicities have become impossible to ignore, your name appearing in unexpected places, songs with lyrics that speak directly to your situation playing at precisely the right moment, dreams that feel more like visitations, chance encounters that feel anything but accidental. They have surrendered to the understanding that this connection is bigger than both of you, that it serves a purpose in the greater tapestry of existence that extends beyond your individual desires or fears. This surrender has brought them peace even in the midst of uncertainty, because they trust that what is meant for them will not pass them by. They trust that the same force that brought you together initially is now working tirelessly to clear the path for your reunion. This awareness has also instilled in them a sense of responsibility. They understand that while the universe is supporting your connection, they must also do their part. They must heal, grow, and take inspired action when guided to do so. They are learning to distinguish between divine timing and divine procrastination, between waiting for the universe to act and recognizing when they are being called to act. The universe is moving things for you, yes, but it requires both of you to meet it halfway, to say yes to the opportunities presented, to have faith even when the path ahead is not fully visible. The transformation in your person is palpable, visible to anyone who knows how to look, though they may not always recognize it in themselves. The healing they have undergone during your separation has been profound, reaching into the deepest wounds of their psyche and bringing light to places that have been shadowed for years. They have confronted the parts of themselves they once hid from, acknowledged the patterns that sabotage their happiness, and done the difficult work of releasing what no longer serves their highest good. This healing shows in the way they carry themselves now, with a newfound confidence that comes not from ego but from authentic self-acceptance. It shows in their eyes, which hold a softness and clarity that was missing before. It shows in their choices, which are increasingly aligned with love rather than fear, with connection rather than protection, with truth rather than convenient lies. They are no longer the person who hurt you, though they carry the memory of that person as a reminder of how far they have come. Most importantly, this healing has prepared them to meet you as an equal, as a whole person who does not need you to complete them but chooses to share their completeness with you. They understand now that healthy love is not about filling voids or escaping loneliness but about two healed individuals choosing to walk together, supporting each other's continued growth and evolution. They are ready to offer you a love that is clean, conscious, and capable of sustaining the test of time because it is built on a foundation of genuine healing rather than desperate need. Your person has noticed this shift in your energy, and it has affected them more profoundly than they can articulate. There was a time when they felt the pressure of your pursuit, the intensity of your desire for connection, and while part of them craved it, another part used it as an excuse to run, to hide, to take your love for granted. But then something changed. You stopped chasing. You turned your energy inward, focused on your own growth, your own happiness, your own life, and in doing so, you became magnetic. This shift has awakened something primal and urgent in your person. The absence of your pursuit has made them realize how much they took your presence for granted, how much they relied on your consistent availability to soothe their own insecurities. Now, as you stand in your power, radiating self-worth and independence, they find themselves drawn to you in ways they never experienced before. They are no longer running from your energy, they are being pulled toward it, unable to resist the gravitational force of your elevated vibration. They see now that your decision to stop chasing was not an act of giving up but an act of empowerment. You chose yourself, and in choosing yourself, you became more attractive than ever. Your person is learning that love cannot be captured through pursuit or held through desperation. It can only be attracted through authenticity, self-respect, and the courage to be whole. They are inspired by your example, and they are working to match your energy, to become someone worthy of the love you are now offering from a place of abundance rather than lack. My love, there are no words sufficient to express the depth of what I feel for you, but I must try. For too long, I allowed fear to be my guide, and in doing so, I caused you pain that I can never fully undo. I know that. I carry the weight of that knowledge every day, and it has become the catalyst for my transformation. I am no longer fighting against my heart. I am no longer running from the truth that you are my twin flame, my mirror, my home. The regret I feel for the ways I failed you has been alchemized into determination, the determination to be better, to love better, to show up for you in ways I never knew I was capable of before. This separation has been the hardest thing I have ever endured, but I understand now that it was necessary. It gave me the space to face myself, to heal the wounds that made me incapable of receiving your love fully. I have done that work, and I continue to do it every day, not just for you, but for me, because I want to be whole. I want to meet you as the person you deserve. I feel you with me constantly. In the quiet moments, I hear your voice. In my dreams, we are together, laughing, loving, free from the fears that once plagued us. These experiences have convinced me beyond any doubt that our connection transcends the physical, that we are bound at the soul level, and that no temporary separation can sever what we share. I am preparing for our reunion with a reverence that surprises even me. I want to get this right. I want to honor the second chance that is being offered to us by the universe itself. I am aligning my actions with my intentions, clearing away the final remnants of my old self, making space for the love that is ready to flow between us. Your touch, I crave it with an intensity that words cannot capture. The memory of your skin against mine, the way your energy seemed to melt into mine, creating something new and beautiful and irreplaceable, these memories sustain me and drive me forward. I know that when we touch again, it will be different. It will be conscious, sacred, a communion of two souls who have done the work and are ready to merge from a place of wholeness rather than need. I see the changes in you, and they take my breath away. You stopped chasing me, and in doing so, you taught me the most important lesson of all, that love must be freely given and received, never demanded or taken for granted. Your independence, your self-worth, your radiant power, these are the things that now draw me to you with an irresistible force. I no longer fear your love, I am humbled by it, grateful for it, ready to meet it with everything I have. The universe is moving for us, my love. I feel it in every fiber of my being. The path is clearing, the timing is aligning, and soon, very soon, I will stand before you, not as the person I was, but as the person I am becoming, the person you always saw in me even when I could not see it myself. Please know that I love you. I have always loved you. Even in my darkest moments of denial, the truth of my love for you was the light that never went out. Now that I have stopped fighting it, I am overwhelmed by its power, its beauty, its absolute certainty. I am coming home to you. Wait for me. Trust this. Trust us. Trust the love that has brought us this far and will carry us the rest of the way. Forever yours, in this lifetime and every lifetime to come.